Life is good when you dance every day. Most of you may not know what this is. Some of you may not even know that I collect the Thomas the Tank Engine. That is fine. But what do I have here? It's an old, high-quality Thomas the Tank Engine. And rolling stock and a bonus character. This, in a way, expands my Thomas collection. Yeah. Erdl. You may not know what Erdl is, children, but Erdl is a old Thomas the Tank company. They used to make Thomas the Tank Engine, and they used to do it well. Unlike the people of today. There may be more people in the world that know of this, but not many. Erdl is a company that Britt Allcroft hired to make Thomas merchandise, along with Wooden Railway and Learning Curve. The back of the box shows all the extra characters you could have gotten. Some of these characters include Thomas, Percy, Annie and Clarabelle, Bertie the Bus, James, Gordon, Edward, Toby, Harold, Troublesome Trucks, George, Henry, Bill and Ben, Terrence, to Lord Harry, Trevor, Diesel, Duck, Rusty, Caroline, and Mavis. If you're gonna collect, get those characters. Maybe you can get other characters, maybe Emily or something, but those are the better ones. What we have here is a mint in box. Never opened. I may have opened it, but that was it. I'm just letting you know, this was quite pricey. I do not care of what the people say. Erdl did this amazing thing where they did a bubble. Now the first character there is Thomas. I wanted Thomas because of the shape and the overall details that this one has. They may have replaced it with Take-Along, but Take-Along was good as well. Now, as many people say, the couplings was the weak part. We'll get to those later. But you'll see all the little the minute details that other companies wouldn't add, such as the buffer details, the accurate length, the side rods. Most of the toys don't have those these days. The little lines beside the coal bunker, but they didn't do those though. This is a good Erdl. No paint chips, no inaccuracies. Perfect. Now, it also came with, as a bonus, a troublesome truck and a scruffy. I knew very well that these wouldn't be. These are high quality, but they're really lightweight compared to the other ones. As you can see, the coupling is very poor. You have to be very careful. You cannot push it, as most people do, and break it. You cannot push it. You have to put it in like this. And also like this. Therefore making it high quality and easy to do. Another character that I got as in it is Diesel. It'd make Icy as like Diesel and the Troublesome Truck as the bad guys, and Thomas as Scruffy as the good guys. As you can see, if you look closely on Diesel, you will see the tiny little things that other people wouldn't add, and also that devious face that not other people do. The troublesome trucks of today do not look troublesome. They look like little children that were found on the playground, and they just took pictures of those and put it into 3D modeling. Something I don't like about Scruffy is how high up his face is. This is pre-explosion Scruffy. Yeah. Would I recommend it? Indeed. If you can afford it and you can find it for a good price and it's well done and it's not all broken up into pieces and not missing its firebox like others I found on eBay, good. I'd say a good price would be around $20 for this, $5 an engine, But if you're lucky and you find the Flying Scotsman, I'd recommend you pay like over 50, or even an 80th, like a 50th anniversary Thomas. As you see their beautiful faces inside their bubble, chances of us finding those types of merchandise are rare. That's why people want to collect them, not because they're their favorite characters, but because they're beautiful. They have all the things a normal toy should have. This is just a regular Rubik's Cube by example. You see how big these are. These are fairly small engines. And they take they use that to their advantage with the details. What I'm saying is, buy the Thomas Earl. Don't care how much you have to do, buy it. You have children, buy it for them. Don't buy those cheap little plastic toys you can get at Toys R Us. I don't trust Toys R Us anymore. Just Target more than Toys R Us, and Target's terrible. No offense. Well, that's all I have to do for today. Smiley Kid, smiling off.